Hey folks, I wanted to take a few minutes to speak directly to those of you who aren't going to be able to be present for all or part of our leadership retreat on Saturday. First, and I want to say this very clearly, your absence does not diminish your importance to the process. We knew from the start that there was not going to be a day when every single person could be present, and that's okay. This is going to be a process. It's not just a single meeting. I simply wanted to make sure you know what the retreat is going to be about, why we're going to be doing it, and how you are very much a part of what comes next. So first of all, over the past several years, our church has done the hard work of stability. We've navigated the pandemic. We've navigated all of the disaffiliation process from our denomination. We've navigated a lot of uncertainty in our world. We did that faithfully. We did that intentionally. And we have stayed steady and we kept showing up. Our church is in good shape because of the good leadership that we have had together over the past several years. Now, though, I have the sense, and the sense that many of you have also named, is that we may be moving out of that season. Not because there's a crisis, not because anything is broken, but because God may be calling us into a new season of faithfulness, a new season of fruitfulness. And that is what Faithful for this season is really about. This is not a program. This is not a quick fix. This is a discernment process. Asking what faithfulness is going to look like now, asking what faithfulness is going to look like in this moment, asking what faithfulness is going to look like in the next few years for our congregation and for us together. And so the leadership retreat is simply the first step in that process. It's not about making final decisions. It's not about locking in a plan. It's about helping our leaders take a step back, to listen carefully, and to begin naming what we're seeing and what we're sensing together. We're going to be asking questions like, where do we see life? Where do we see signs of possibility? What strengths has God cultivated in us that we need to steward well? There are strengths in the DNA of our congregation that has existed for a long time. There are strengths that we have developed over the past few years. What are those strengths that we need to hold on to? On the other hand, what are some patterns, what are some obstacles that may be holding us back from moving into this next season? And what kind of fruits might God be preparing for us in the season ahead? The retreat is about clarity. It's about shared understanding. It's not about pressure. It's not about outcomes. And so if you aren't going to be able to attend, I want you to hear this very clearly. You are not behind. You are not missing your chance to speak into all of this. The retreat is one conversation. It's not the conversation. And so everybody next week will receive a short summary of what we discuss along with a brief reflection opportunity. And then there's also going to be additional ways for you as leaders and eventually for our entire congregation to share insights and questions and hopes. And we'll be doing that in the weeks ahead. Your voice matters, and we're going to make space for it. And so what I would ask of you right now is not to catch up on any content or to worry about details, but simply to stay prayerfully attentive. Pay attention to what you're noticing in the life of our church. Notice where you see energy, where you see faithfulness, where you see fatigue, or where you see possibility. Listen for what might be stirring in yourself and in others. That kind of attentiveness is just as important as being in the room. I am grateful for your leadership. I am grateful for your steadiness. I am grateful for the trust that you are showing in our church and in this process. This isn't about rushing ahead. This is about walking faithfully together into what God has for our church next. Thank you. Thank you for the ways that you serve, and thank you for being a part of this discernment, whether you are present on Saturday at the retreat or joining the conversation in other ways in the future.